what's going on everyone? Welcome again to Cartopia, aka the hub for all things automotive. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the top 5 most fun sports cars under $20,000. This list is in no particular order since all of these cars are pretty fantastic in their own respects. Number 5, the 2015 Ford Mustang. Now, when it comes to America's most classic pony car, there is no denying the fact that the Ford Mustang definitely has the longest history as opposed to the Chevy Camaro and the Dodge Challenger. This is because the Mustang is the only one of the three to have never ceased production since its inception in 1964. You can snag a 2015 model for right around $20K, and although it may not come with that glorious 5.0-liter V8, it's still a fantastic car to drive, and whether you opt for the EcoBoost or the V6, it definitely has enough pep in its step to get you moving, all while looking stylish the whole way. The 2015 model is also a great year to look into because the 2015 Plus model years introduced the refreshed design known as the S550 body style, which really took the car into the future from the previous generations. Number 4, the 2012 to 2015 Subaru BRZ or Scion FRS. Switching gears from the Mustang, the BRZ or FRS offers a completely different experience in contrast to an American classic. But with its near perfect weight distribution and its low center of gravity, the BRZ is one of the best handling cars ever produced, even competing with cars such as the Porsche Cayman. If you could imagine that. This car has stood the test of time since its first model year back in 2012. Sure, people like to gripe about its straight line acceleration, and although it is indeed lacking, this is an all-around fun, sporty, and desirable car to drive. It will be sure to put a smile on your face. And for under $20K, this is a heck of a deal if you ask me. Number 3, the 2015 Subaru WRX. If you find yourself not able to accept the acceleration drawbacks of the BRZ or FRS, I think this car is the solution to your problem. The 2015 Subaru WRX packs a punch with 268 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. While this might not seem like too much in today's climate, especially with the horsepower wars going on in the muscle car community, I can assure you that the power in the WRX packs a serious punch and will be sure to push you into the back of your seat. The car is exceptional at putting the power down thanks to its all-wheel drive system. Additionally, its modability opens up the doors for humongous power gains with just a tune and an intake. For under $20K, this should definitely be on your list of considerations if you're looking for a fun and powerful sports car. Number 2, the 2012 Nissan 370Z. It's crazy to think that you can get your hands on one of these bad boys for under $20K, but the truth is, it's very realistic to find one. Sure, it might have a few miles on it, but these cars were made to be driven, right? Now, this car isn't the most practical, with drawbacks such as the fact that it doesn't have a back seat, or the fact that there isn't much storage space in the interior, but when shopping for a sports car, do either of those things really matter? We're here to burn rubber and bang gears, which is literally what this car was made to do. The older generation of this car, the 350Z, pretty much defines Tokyo Drift after all. You can find plenty of these things for under $20K, although it might be hard finding one that's unmodified, since these are some of the most heavily modified cars in the car community. However, the same could be said for the WRX. I definitely recommend getting a pre-purchase inspection prior to buying any car with suspicion of heavy modifications. All in all, though, a ton of fun can be had for under $20K with one of these, and that's a win in my book. Number 1. The 1997 to 2004 C5 Corvette. Now, this is probably my favorite car on this list, and it's absolutely mind-boggling to believe that you can buy a C5 Corvette for under $20K. But you'll be happy to know that it's actually more attainable than you might have imagined. This beauty is not only impressive and stunning to look at, but it's a blast to drive as well. Although it is older than the other cars on this list, it definitely isn't a slouch, and could definitely hang with the new guys, boasting 345 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, coming out of a 5.7-liter LS1. The sound of a naturally aspirated V8 is sadly appearing to be something that is disappearing in America. So it's our job to keep the flame burning and keep the dream alive. These cars are stunning. And sometimes you gotta ask yourself, what's more important, miles per gallon or smiles per gallon? I know my answer. Anyways, that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for coming to Cartopia and sticking around. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future videos. Also, be sure to leave a comment and let me know if you have any cars you felt like should have been on this list. And why the Miata? Nah, but all jokes aside, take care.